Hey there, champs. Welcome to Pro Wrestle Insider, your WWE update station. Hit that bell and let's step into the ring. What happens when you step into the ring with a man who turns violence into a philosophy? On AEW Collision, Nathan Cruz discovered that Eddie Kingston doesn't just wrestle. He dominates, survives, and defines every battle by heart and resilience. From the opening bell, the audience could feel the difference. Kingston's presence alone radiates authority, intensity, and raw experience. Every strike he lands communicates decades of survival instincts. Every maneuver tells a story of pride, grit, and uncompromising toughness. Cruz, skilled and athletic, quickly realizes that this is not a normal contest. This match isn't about wins, losses, or tournament points. It's about respect, toughness, and proving one's place in the hierarchy. By the end, fans would witness not just a victory, but a statement, one that cements Kingston's dominance and crafts an unforgettable narrative in the AEW Collision history. Match build-up, AEW Collision, frame this matchup as a test of will and endurance. Nathan Cruz had been climbing the ranks, showcasing his agility, technical skill, and relentless drive to establish himself as a contender in the league. Eddie Kingston, by contrast, carries a reputation built on years of punishing opponents and thriving under extreme conditions. The pre-match hype focused on contrasting styles, Cruz's speed, explosiveness, and innovative offense versus Kingston's brutal, hard-hitting philosophy grounded in survival and calculated violence. The storytelling angle emphasized that this wasn't a chance encounter. Every fan understood that when Kingston steps into the ring, he dictates the pace, forces adaptation, and transforms the contest into a battle of heart and resilience. From the moment the bell rang, the narrative of chaos, grit, and controlled aggression was established. Opening exchange. The bell sounded, and Kingston wasted no time asserting dominance. He closed the distance and unleashed thunderous chops, each landing with an audible echo throughout the arena. Cruz absorbed what he could, but Kingston's strikes were more than technique. They carried intent, weight, and history. The crowd felt each impact, sensing the danger inherent in every exchange. Cruz attempted counters, testing Kingston's defenses with backdrop attempts and evasive maneuvers. Yet, Kingston's timing and ring awareness nullified many of these efforts, forcing Cruz into survival mode. The early portion of the match established the tone, Kingston controlling momentum through relentless offense, while Cruz relied on adaptability, athleticism, and timing. Every move built tension, signaling that the outcome would hinge on split-second decisions, awareness, and the ability to endure both punishment and psychological pressure inside the squared circle. Mid-match momentum. As the contest progressed, Cruz managed to carve out brief windows of control. He capitalized on Kingston's aggression, catching him with a powerful backdrop that temporarily shifted momentum. Cruz followed up with targeted strikes, driving his knees into Kingston's ribs and midsection, attempting to slow down the relentless assault. These sequences showcased his technical proficiency and mental acuity, illustrating how even a dominant competitor like Kingston could be tested. The crowd was fully invested, reacting to each exchange with tension and excitement. Mid-match storytelling highlighted the balance between aggression and strategy. Kingston's ability to absorb punishment while maintaining offensive threat emphasized his veteran instincts, while Cruz's bursts of offense reflected youth, innovation, and the relentless pursuit of opportunity. The clash of styles created layered drama that elevated every audience reaction. Interference and chaos. Just as Cruz appeared to gain traction, outside interference added layers of unpredictability. Grizzled young veterans attempted to tilt the match unfairly, attacking Kingston from the outside and creating chaos. The crowd erupted, sensing injustice and rallying behind Kingston. This moment intensified the narrative, emphasizing Kingston's resilience and ability to overcome adversity. Interference in wrestling serves as a storytelling device, highlighting a competitor's toughness and capacity to endure not only an opponent but external pressures. Kingston's response was immediate and decisive, demonstrating that no distraction could break his focus. Every chop, neckbreaker, and strike from this point carried narrative weight, reminding fans that Kingston's toughness extends beyond physicality to encompass mental fortitude, experience, and the ability to thrive when the odds are stacked against him. Kingston's comeback. Kingston's response to interference was swift and punishing. Each strike landed with authority, stopping Cruz in his tracks and reasserting control over the match. With a sharp neckbreaker and a massive DDT, Kingston dismantled his opponent while disregarding the chaos outside the ring. This comeback illustrated the duality of his in-ring persona, violent yet strategic, aggressive yet aware. Every move reinforced his identity as a survivor and a dominant presence in the league. Fans recognized the significance of each strike. The narrative was clear. Kingston refuses to be broken, interrupted, or outclassed. His ability to absorb punishment, counter effectively, and finish decisively elevates the storytelling, portraying a man who defines his own matches and dictates the rules, regardless of interference, chaos, or adversity. The decisive finish. The climax of the match was a masterclass in timing and storytelling. Kingston hoisted Cruz into position for a massive DDT, executing it with precision and finality. The referee dropped for the count, and the 3 count confirmed not just victory, but dominance. The finish demonstrated Kingston's mastery of pacing, psychology, and audience engagement. Cruz's near successes created drama, but Kingston's resilience and methodical execution highlighted the lessons of experience over youthful momentum. Every impact, hold, and maneuver contributed to the narrative, reinforcing Kingston's identity as a man whose victories are earned through endurance, intelligence, and the ability to adapt under pressure. The crowd's reaction validated the storytelling. The audience understood that Kingston's win was not just athletic, it was narrative authority made manifest. Post-match reaction. After the match, Kingston stood tall, bruised and unbowed, cementing his victory as a statement of intent. His demeanor communicated dominance, toughness, and unwavering resolve. Cruz, while defeated, received recognition for resilience and effort, highlighting the mutual respect inherent in wrestling storytelling. This post-match storytelling emphasizes character development, audience investment, and the human element beyond physicality. Kingston's standing victory reinforced his aura as a veteran capable of overcoming chaos and adversity, while Cruz's performance enhanced his reputation as a rising competitor willing to challenge the best. Audience reactions underscored the effectiveness of the narrative, demonstrating the impact of resilience, strategy, and storytelling on fan engagement and emotional investment. Audience engagement. Throughout the contest, the crowd's energy remained a vital component of the narrative. Each chop, backdrop, DDT, and reversal elicited immediate reactions, serving as a real-time focus group for storytelling effectiveness. Interference, comebacks, and decisive maneuvers heightened tension, drawing fans into the emotional rhythm of the match. Kingston's dominance, coupled with Cruz's flashes of brilliance, created dynamic pacing that ensured audience engagement remained high from start to finish. Wrestling thrives on this interplay between in-ring performance and audience response, and this match demonstrated how effective storytelling, combined with athleticism, generates memorable moments that resonate both inside and outside the arena. Fans leave with more than results. They leave with a story. Legacy and implications. This match has implications beyond a single win or loss. Kingston's victory reinforces his status as a dominant veteran and positions him as a key figure in ongoing storylines. Cruz, despite defeat, gains credibility through competitive performance and resilience. The bout exemplifies the balance between athletic excellence, storytelling, and psychological engagement in wrestling. Kingston's ability to navigate interference, maintain focus, and execute decisive finishes highlights qualities that define long-term success and fan investment. For AEW Collision, This match sets a benchmark for future contests, illustrating how violence, strategy, resilience, and character interplay to produce moments that are both compelling and consequential, shaping both tournament outcomes and narrative arcs.